Our objectives today are to solve linear functions with two variables and to graph a linear function using ordered pairs. Vocabularies: linear equations, linear functions, function table, x-intercept, and y-intercept. Solve linear functions. Find Fourier solutions of y equals 7x and write the solutions as ordered pairs. The first step is choose two values for x and substitute each value into the equation. I choose -1, 0, 1, and 2, and I took those values to insert them in each x value. So here, the first step is to graph a table, write down in the first column the x values that I just chose, or whatever you want to choose, because he didn't mention here that you need to choose a specific for answers. So he didn't give you a values for x. And then to apply or to substitute the x values in the equation 7 equal y equals 7x. So I remove the x and replace it with 1, 0, 1, and 2. And then I'll simplify to find the value. Evaluate the expression to find the value of y. Once we simplify here, we'll find a corresponding value for each x. And then the last step is to write it in ordered pair. So the ordered pair is xy, so -1, -7, 0, 0, 1, 7, and 2, 4, 3. So the four solutions of y equals 7x are -1, -7, 0, 0, 1, 7, and 2, 14. Example 2. Games cost 8 dirhams to download into a cell phone. Ringtones costs 1 dirhams. Find four solutions of ax plus y equal 20 in terms of numbers of games x and ringtones y. Run a combine with 20 dirhams and explain each situation. First step is to write the equation by solving for y. So we'll just write y as subject by subtracting 8x from the both sides to find the value of y. So y equals 20 minus 8x or -8x plus 20. The second step is to choose four values to substitute in the equation, like what we did in example number 1. I recommend you guys to choose easy values for x. So here I choose 1, 2, quarter, and 5. So by substituting 1 for x, we get the value 512. So the first solution is 112. And the second is 2, 4, 1 quarter, 18, fifth, 20 is the fourth one. It's an interpret its situation, so we'll explain now. 120 means that you can buy one game and 20 ringtones. Since 24 means you can buy two games and four ringtones, but quarter 18 is impossible, so it doesn't make sense because you cannot buy quarter game. You need to buy a unit of the game or one completed game. So this solution doesn't make sense, so we'll ignore it. 5 -20 also doesn't make sense because you cannot buy -20 ringtone. As you have learned, any quantity should be always positive. To graph the linear function, we need to find x-intercept and y-intercept. So you need to graph a line, only 2 points to connect between them to find 2 points that you connect between them to graph a line, I mean. So those 2 points, one of the ways is to find x-intercept and y-intercept. The x-intercept is the intercepted point between the graphed line and x-axis, since y-intercept is the intercepted point between the line and y-axis. This point is the y-intercept, and this point represents the x-intercept. Graph negative 2x plus y is 4. Find the intercept. First, to find the intercept. To find x-intercept, we will substitute y with 0 because all the values on x-axis, all the y values on x-axis is always 0. So negative 2x equal 4, or negative 2x plus y equal 4, I mean. So negative 2x equal 4, and x is negative 2. To find the y-intercept, we will also substitute x with 0, and then negative 2x plus y is negative 2, 0 plus y, and y is 4. So the first point for x-intercept is negative 2, 0, and the second point for the y-intercept is 0, 4. Just plot them on the grid and then connect between them to find the blue line. If I want to check my answer, so negative 2x plus y equal 4, then I'll solve that equation for y. So y equal 4 plus 2x, and that's it. After x hour of driving, there are 4 liters of gasoline remaining in a car. For Nora's car, this situation can be represented by 1.8x plus y equal 18. So if I want to graph this line, I will plot 0 for y to find that x is 10, and to find y-intercept, I make x 0, so y is 18. So now we have the first point, or the x-intercept is 10, 0, and the y-intercept is 0, 18. Just connect between them to find the line. So 10, 0 means that after 10 hours, Nora's gas tank will be empty because it's 0. And 018 means that when she started driving, Nora's gas tank had 18 liters of gas in it. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.